How are you feeling?
Man, great this morning. How you doing?
I am doing good. Big shout out to everybody in Atlanta, man. Birthday bash went down this weekend. It was absolutely phenomenal. Shout out to T.I., Gucci, everybody. So it was a great show. Now, I got to talk about this. This is something like out of a sci-fi movie. How many of you guys have seen the movie, Terminator with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah,
Of course.
You have Terminator? Of course.
Not in its entirety, but yeah.
Scientists have now created a robot that can flow like liquid and then turn into solid again. It's so crazy. It's scary. You would think by watching some of these movies, they'd be like, you know what? This is something that we probably should stay away from. Now, what they're saying is the system, it's using metal that mixes with magnets, and they can use it to get into small places that humans can't get into. They're even saying that, in the future, it could help deliver medicine to parts of the bodies that they can't get to that might not be safe. So, very interesting technology. And this comes right after the Pope said, you know what, AI technology is going to be very detrimental to our communities. So, kind of scary stuff, but also interesting. China says that they're going to have flying cars by the end of 2027. And they're saying it could start. They said it could start delivering as early as the end of this year. Now, the cars aren't the typical cars that you would think of, like when you think of Back to the Future, where they're just like hovering. It's almost drone-like. But the cool thing is they can drive on roads, and then they could lift off the roads and then fly into the air to make deliveries and all that. So very, very cool.
So you're not gonna be able to ride in them?
No, you can. You can drive on the road, and then it can fly in the air too. So now I'm not sure how it's going to work, especially after you saw the video of the lady with the paraglider. And how it's going to work in the air and the rules that's going to be. But very, very cool stuff. Would you guys own one of these? Would you drive one?
Absolutely.
I know you would.
Okay, yeah, I would.
I mean, the damn planes, they fly, by themselves and get to where you're going or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If they can do that with hundreds of people on the plane, they definitely can master this kind of technology. The stuff they're doing with the drones and stuff now, absolutely.
Well, that means so we should start practicing by riding in those Waymos with nobody driving them?
Yeah, I feel more safer than the way. At least Waymo, they don't have no driver to talk your ass to death.
I know that's right. And lastly, for all of my pet owners, there is also
get in the white, get in the rainbow. Don't get in the black Waymos. Get in the white one. The black ones probably have a speaker in there that'll talk your ass to death.
And speaking of China, they just launched a new wearable device for your pet that can claim that it can translate what your pet is saying to you. It says it has 95% accuracy. It also says don't expect that you can have full-on conversations, but your pet should be able to tell you if it's hungry, if it's sleepy, if it's tired, if it wants to go outside. So basically it uses AI technology to determine what they're saying when they purr, when they bark, and then they can communicate that back to you. I think that could be kind of creepy, though, if you're laying on the couch and then your dog walks up to you with this device on it and says, hey, I'm hungry, or hey, I want to go out for a walk.
Oh, no.
I love it.
Me too. I would love it because your dog could tell you that your master is cheating.
Ooh, well, hey. But for
that's
these
all
stories,
you care. You don't care about nothing else, do you?
That's all he cares.
I got dark.
That's right.
And this is why you're single also.
Okay.
Nothing else.
For these stories and more, you can hit me up at Beyonce ATL, BEYONCEATL.
Hey.
And that is your Takey Tuesday upload.